Okay, does anyone want to do a recap of the previous session? Session 115.
There was a
116
battle.
was the cutscene. So 115. There was a battle.
There was a battle. It was 7 men with guns, or 1 man with 7 guns. We came down into the crypt. One of us was invisible. Their name was Vash. We trailed behind the giant invisible half-orc. We started some shit with some sort of skeleton armed warriors. There was a big skeleton with a flaming sword. Hopefully Vash was trying to like sneak around to fight the lich that was casting spells at the back of the room, but we couldn't tell where they were. Anyway, battle was met. There was like a stinky undead who was like moldy and yellow. Anyway, big battle. Eventually, Vash was discovered by the flamey sword type of dude. Unfortunately, during the fighting, Vash was felled, where she communed with the spider and suddenly grew mandibles and lost.
There are only little mandibles, but yes.
Her blessings, but became a savage fighter. Then we sort of beat that first group, because the chamber was like in 3 segments. So the first area with those guys managed to take down that flaming sword dude. Moved down to the next area where we're engaged by another flaming sword dude with his own sort of, these were previous Knights Vigilance, men-at-arms and knight sort of thing. And yeah, fought those. At this stage, Kruber? No. Yeah, Kruber went down. We were trying to attack the lich behind the barrier, but other stuff was sort of going on. There was a lot of shooting and stuff. As that happened, the lich like called up some spirit dudes who were like hard to attack, and could also sort of paralyze people. They paralyzed sort of the front line, and then the back line had to sort of deal with them, which was pretty good. Nogrim was like blowing some of them up and stuff, which was nice. Meanwhile, the newly blessed Jaquan and Vash are fighting the second knight, and that got pretty close. And then Hypatia was also struck low and changed devotion to the spider, and we managed to win. Whether the lich was defeated or ran away, not entirely certain, but it did drop some daggers that were like defending it, and we sort of left off with us preparing to loot. And we'd done like a bunch of searching. Sean was like collecting the now deanimated Knights Vigilant to like and doing rites over them to inter them into their tombs. And yeah, that's where we sort of left off with
Cool. Good recap.
Very nice.
Let me try and work out this stupid way of moving people again, because it sucks.
There are also some wells that I really thought did stuff, and maybe they did, but we didn't discover what that was.
Dude,
If
they totally did stuff. You just
I
need
feel
to
like they
try
did stuff. I spent
just
a lot of time trying to work out what the puzzle was.
Just one
Yeah,
more
I
thing.
know. Damn it. Some of us were fighting, some of us were trying to solve a puzzle that may not have existed. Who knows?
Hey, but the real puzzle was the friends we met along the way.
I mean, Lenzer is definitely falls in that category.
There is the map.
Mhm.
Okay, it is.
I think you'll find Garrett was the person who fell into that category. Um,
Well, if we're talking about falling into categories, it's got to be non-group.
true.
Okay, so you were going through here. I believe that the plan was to try and reinter all the bodies. That looting was not occurring. Sean is still feeling, or was still feeling, a little bit ill. That probably has passed by now. So you can
There was
take
some
the
looting.
sickness. There was, but you weren't looting any of the crypts.
Yeah, we're not looting the crypts. Or at least Sean and Minerva aren't looting the crypts. But there were these like books down here. There was like the daggers that the Lich dropped.
There was, I think, 2 daggers left. One of them exploded.
Yeah, and I think there were these guys. These poor sacrifices.
I'm assuming the bless is worn off.
Yep. That Vash is still large.
Yep. 1
And in
HP.
charge.
I mean, Vash may have been doing all kinds of stuff while we were interring people, you know.
So you had
I
spent a
heal.
little bit, a bit of time had passed since the Lich was defeated, whether destroyed or escaped. But yes, there are books on the altar to the south. There were, where Vash is, there was all that equipment, which I did read out. I don't know if she took notes down.
Let me have a look. It's on my
I
computer
took some
somewhere.
notes down. I think.
Oh, yes,
Um,
I did write it down.
I think that was these guys'
This
gear, wasn't it?
This is what I've got noted down, and the stuff I've got was from the sacrifices and their gear.
Nice.
Let's have a look. Large round shield, buckler, bastard sword. Yep, that goes down. Yep. 2 backpacks. Yep. One
Missing
had
a
his
quarter
heavy
staff.
book.
That list. Otherwise.
There was a quarterstaff after the rondel dagger and before the long knife. Yes, is missing
I
a
wrote-
quarterstaff.
2 backpacks full of stuff.
Yep. One backpack had a large book in it. The other one had a bunch of adventuring gear, and that was the rope,
Yeah.
rations, water
potion
skin,
wrapped in.
tools, torches, and a potion wrapped in silk. Yes, all done. Awesome work. Okay. Yep. And the bodies, if they are correct, I assume they will be. Plate and mail, brigandine, gambeson, leather tunic. Awesome. Oh, well, the 2 of you can each have a minor blessing.
Woohoo!
Also, because it was a very good recap, can have one also. Vash, 1 to Zelmarro, 1 to Minerva. Deal.
Oh, thank you. I'd like to see what the heavy book, the cover of the heavy book says. What the title is.
Can you read? What's your intelligence? It's
Not cool,
important.
man.
Maybe not good.
cool.
Intelligence 6. So intelligence 6 I don't think can read.
Shit.
that's
What's this
I mean, it could
piece
be
of
better that way.
garbage?
Okay, intelligence 6 has the ability to partially write and read.
I guess I can't spell
Ooh.
properly, huh?
Okay, so the good thing for you is that there is no writing on the cover of the book.
Oh, great.
It is clasped though.
Yeah.
Aaron, is Minerva sad that he's bought a complete collection of a popular author's works for Vash now? I mean, that's
No.
where Wisdom 4 meets Intelligence 6, isn't it?
Very much. Look, Min doesn't think that she's that dumb. Intelligence 6.
Exactly.
Min's only intelligence 10. It's like, whatever.
Exactly. But she's still Wisdom 4.
She's the smartest wizard in the party. And by wizard, I mean magic user.
Okay,
Abs?
so Minerva has moved to the altar with the 2 books on it. What is Jaquan doing at this point in time?
Jaquan is going to wander over here and sit down and start meditating on his conversation with the spider.
Cool. So do you wish me to show you that information again that I provided you in case you haven't found it? If
Yes,
I
please.
was to go into, where did I put it? There. Make sure it's in the right place. Yep. All right. So if I was to hit preview, can read that.
Thank you.
So that should be Hypatia, Jaquan, and Vash. All got that?
Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
That's just a little bit of snippet what happened when you did what you did. So at the end of the last session, we were out of any. It wasn't really needing to have turn-based type stuff. Things had been progressing for a little bit of time. I'm just kind of trying to get an idea of what you are all doing. So that's why I'm asking you one by one. So I know what Minerva's doing. She's probably going to look at those books and try and do something. Zaquan is going to meditate upon the spider. What's Hypatia doing?
I suppose while looting the bodies, I guess I wanted to see if there's any, suitably incriminating notes or something to figure out, how these sacrifices were attracted here.
Okay. Sure. After Hypatia's starting to do that, Sean, I know, was doing stuff to try and look after the bodies, etc. Was there anything else that you were doing?
No, pretty much just that.
What was Thick Vash doing?
Probably hauling this backpack of stuff out of this room.
Yeah, that
And I'll
would take
probably
no time at all. So anything else you were doing?
I want to pass the book to Sean. Like you look like someone who can read. This might be useful to you.
Okay, I'll take the book.
Okay. What else was Vash doing? Because that's like less than a minute's worth of stuff.
No, so I'm waiting around for everyone else.
There's a snack over here.
I'm not gonna be eating those poor souls. Okay, I'm past that.
What's Norvin up
I've
to
grown
then?
as the half orc. Okay.
Norman was just gonna look inside this. That looks like a crypt. Or like
Yep,
the little
it is a
tomb.
crypt.
He's gonna take a peek inside, see if there's anything to take or.
Okay, I will message you privately.
Oh my.
Yes, you have a look inside, and this is what you see. Nothing. I mean, whisper to Norman.
That's some good aim.
No.
There you go.
Mhm.
That wasn't ominous at all.
Okay, so Minerva, those books. You get an uneasy feeling as you look upon them. The words on both of them seem to move and shift and dart around.
Can I sweep them into one of my sacks?
Okay, you go to sweep them into one of your sacks. And, I should have had a token for this. Let me quickly get a token. Need to find. Icky. What I want. They're all hyper realistic. They're going to scare people.
This is your content warning. Warning. Content.
Why do I
Okay.
only ever find unfriendly books? Where's my friendly book, damn it?
Hey, that last book was not unfriendly.
It's
All
true.
it wanted
an
was to be
excellent
your
friend.
friend.
Yeah.
Yep.
And blood.
You were the one that was the unfriendly one. Okay,
Yep.
let me. Okay, let's grab that. Make it a bit better size. Okay.
Oh, it's a spider.
It's not a spider. The book grows legs, spider-like, but not actually 8 of them, more like 6 legs, and turns and scurries up the wall.
What the? Oi,
To avoid
get back
your
here.
grasp. Meanwhile, the other one.
Stop dropping acid in the dungeon.
There's plenty of it.
You laughed, but I was talking to him.
There's plenty of acid in the dungeon.
I
Okay,
thought it was Moose.
the other one grows large bat-like wings,
I
and
don't want to see their book babies.
and it flies up to avoid. There we go. It flies up to the ceiling.
Somebody shoot that book.
Okay.
How high
I
is the
step out,
ceiling
pull out
in
a
here?
pistol.
Oh God!
I mean, there's
how-
Lenza.
I mentioned it before. Let me go find the notes. The ceiling was 20 feet high. The edges and vaults to 30 feet in the center. You made me go and find another note icon.
You found it pretty quick.
Yeah, I know where they are.
I'm basically not tall enough to reach
Alright.
up though.
Let's
Can I
see if
see?
we leave them alone if they settle. I'll just walk off.
No, they're going to have book babies. We don't want the spider bat book babies running around.
I'll-
Sorry,
I'll ready-
leaflet.
I'll ready in action to shoot the bat one if it tries to move towards the exit.
Wow.
Okay.
Why the
Quick
bat one?
restraint.
All right.
It's like you're taking it serious. Your new
Feel free to whisper back to me,
allegiance.
Nodgrim. Not Nodgrim. Fuck, that's a blast from the past and an insult. I apologize, Norbert. Feel free to whisper back to me what you wish to do with said information.
Mhm.
Do you remember how to whisper?
/W?
/W space GM space the message.
There we go.
And if you stuff it up, we all get to see it.
I actually had a macro for whispering, I think. And I tested it, that's right. That's it? That's all you do? Cool. Write it upon your person. Nothing. All right. Yes, some statues did have gems inset. Correct. All right. The book with the bat wings doesn't seem to be trying to get to the exit. It's just flitting around at the ceiling.
And what's the spidery one doing?
It's on the wall, maybe about halfway up.
Ruber cracks his eyes open at this point, looks, shakes his head, goes back to meditating.
Is that also known as sleep?
Is that what, sorry?
I can't hear you over the sound of oneness with the universe.
You don't. Hey, Sean, you don't happen to have Dispel Magic, do you?
I mean, yes, but not learnt.
No, not prepared. Okay.
No, I think all my spells are gone. I have one spell left, which is Find Traps.
Okay, fair enough.
The books might be trapped.
I mean, if we want to sit here and meditate for 2 hours, I could probably learn some spells.
No, that's okay. I'm just deciding whether. Let's give these books a little bit of time, but if they don't come down, I think we should probably shoot them.
Sounds good to me.
Where to join the book burning crew, Aaron?
Bat and Spider Burning crew. I'm on board.
Hey, they're still books. Also, hands off the spiders.
Vash, thoughts? What are you doing?
Well, I don't want to do anything because I'm on 1 HP and I might hurt myself.
This is true.
I'm a bit clumsy.
You stub your toe and die.
Yeah, exactly.
No one give Vash a wedgie.
All right. I mean, you guys have the run of what is going on here at the moment. I'll let you know there are no more threats that will come your way unless you yourself bring them. So you can tell me what you want to do
I am going to go over to Vash
and punch her in the
and
nose.
use
All the
my
XP for me. Use your.
use my amulet's charge to heal 1 hit point.
Okay. Done.
Heal what? Sorry.
1 hit point.
You
Oh,
now have 2
hell
hit
yeah.
points,
Class
and then
of
he
Keeper.
punches you in the nose.
He just doubled
Please
your hit
don't.
points. How good's that?
Oh,
Right.
yeah, that's
100%
amazing.
increase.
Don't say I never do anything for you either.
Who made Vash speak?
I sent you another whisper, by the way, Norman.
Oh,
Were there barrels upstairs? I think there were, weren't there?
It may have been.
It's with the barrels. What are you?
Well, I've got a
Me
sack.
any video game?
I've got a sack and I've got an iron staff, so I'm pretty sure I could make like a net, and then I could probably catch the bat off
That
the
sounds good.
ceiling.
I was also thinking maybe, Lenza seems to be in a very background kind of state. Maybe she could go tell everyone else that they would kill the lich.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick up this knife.
Okay. All right. There was 2 on the ground, I believe.
I'm gonna pick up these knives.
Okay.
I know I can't normally cast cleric spells, but in this case, I believe I've divined what's going to end up happening, kind of thing with Aaron. And I'm here for it.
And
Can I have a
And
look
we
at the
never figured-
potion?
Yeah.
Like, what color is it? Do I recognize it?
Nope.
Mystery
Potions.
juice.
It's not like role-playing computer games. Potions aren't all same color for same effect.
Oh, okay.
Keep an eye on those books, Lenza. Don't let them escape.
Lenza puts an arrow in one.
Ah,
You know
son of
she.
a-
You know
yeah.
she would.
I know. I do know. Actually, that is exactly what she would do. That's fine. If I come back and they've been shot to shit, that's fine. I accept that.
How far away
Oh.
is she? 90 feet. Oh, that's medium
It's
range.
true. It's true. I can fuck around with candles as much as I want. Guys, it's time to solve this puzzle.
Does it look like the arrows are actually doing anything to the books?
Okay, she hits the book. Dunk. It's now flying around with an arrow in it.
Aim for the wings.
So
Sure.
she'll crit it.
Oh. I'll try and shoot it. I guess I'll try and aim for the wings.
Okay, make an attack roll.
All right. Yep. It's +1 for short range. None of the hit modifiers.
Nope.
Damage
Oh,
modifier.
you're aiming for the ring. Wing -4 to hit.
Okay. Well, in that case, just all right. Just ignore this. I'll reapply the modifiers again. That would have missed anyway. So.
Well, it would have
So.
been twice.
Kaboom!
Sure.
Well. Do you want to be reroll with the actual modifier, or it's whatever? It's just gonna miss.
It's gonna miss.
I mean,
I mean, you
Or
did say
AC 's not
while you
bad,
were
but-
rolling, you'd do it again with the modifier, but
yeah.
Yeah. It's a likely outcome anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It's a miss. It's
Yep,
a
no
miss. It blows it. I mean, you hit armor class. Well, actually, armor class 0, so it's not a miss. Sorry, that'll be armor class 4. I was looking at the 7 for some reason, thinking you rolled a 1. Ignore me. It actually hits. It'll hit the wing, blows a chunk through the wing, and it slowly starts to descend, spiraling
Nice.
down to the ground.
for a monster.
Holy crap! I can't believe that worked.
All me, says Lenza.
I was doing it before it was cool. Now blow some legs off that spider thing.
Right.
I sent you another
why not?
whisper, Norman.
Yep. Oh, just trying to find time to call out to the party. Norman's gonna call out and say, "Hey, does anyone know how to check if this ring is cursed? It's sitting on a copper plate and looks menacing."
I mean,
Nope.
Putting it on is how I find out. So no.
I mean, I have remove curse,
Ah,
but again, I haven't cast that, so probably don't want to go throwing it on until after I've had a good night's sleep.
that's
on
not.
to the next crypt then.
I patient mentions it's not that's not really her forte. As she pulls out the other pistol and tries to shoot some legs off that other spider. I mean, the other book.
Sean is also pretty tired, so I'd be worried about him casting Dispel Curse and Remove Magic at the moment, which could have unforeseen
All right.
consequences.
So are you removing legs from the book or books from the leg?
Well, bit of column A,
Both.
bit of column B. Let's see let's see how well I roll. Okay, so it's -4, so that means it's actually a -3. I'm assuming since it's a cold shot, like the other one, presumably. Assuming no damage modifiers because it's a construct, so no.
That
Oh,
one.
that's bad.
That is your pistol jams.
Yeah, do I have to roll another d20 or something?
No, hang on a second. I'll just pull up the rules for it. It's been a long time since we've had a jam pistol.
Yeah.
So it takes a while to load. Just bear with me, everybody, please. Arms and armor. Weapon table. Gun.
Obsidian.
Upside. Norman is gunsmith.
He is. Okay. Guns jam on the natural roll of a 1. The jam takes 1d4 rounds to clear, or 1 round with a gunsmith secondary skill, and the gun is now considered fragile until repaired. That pistol is fragile until it is repaired, which means if you roll another one, it is destroyed.
Yeah. Well,
Me too, pistol.
Okay, I will try and safety that pistol and then put it away until I can get it fixed. Looks at Norman, and reload my other one.
Norman is suspiciously in one of the crypts.
Looting for good stuff still, but he'll hear the telltale sign of a gun not working and head on over to take a look. Um,
Norman, a professional. Can you shoot the
Oh,
legs off this
any
thing?
good? Yeah, I hand him the faulty pistol.
All right.
uh,
It looks to be fairly easy for you to clear. You can clear it within 1 round.
here you go. Good as new. And gives it a kiss before handing it back.
Oh, it's not.
Kiss another man's gun.
It's not good
Oh.
as new. It's still fragile until it is repaired. Repairing will
All
take a
right.
little bit of time, but you have cleared the jam from it.
All right.
Okay.
Is it sticky?
Well, depends how moist Norman's kiss on it was.
I assume it's still, because it's fragile, has traces of jam.
It could do. I mean, Vex, does Canto normally kiss other men's guns?
If not.
Surely that's
Yes,
up to
it's-
Canto to comment.
This is a
on.
lady's gun.
Yeah,
Let's be
she's
fair.
not always there when I'm with the other men.
And true, that was a lady with a gun.
Was it Jeannie?
Mhm.
Maybe. All right. I mean, yes. What are you doing? What's everyone doing? Feel free to.
Norman, can you shoot the legs off it?
Yeah. Yeah, true. You're the marksman. Give it a go.
Norman's like, screw you hippies. You play with the book. I'm busy.
Mhm.
I'm busy.
Busy earning my keep.
There's rings to be had.
Fair enough.
How am I going putting all the people back in their respective crypts?
In their cribs.
It's taking a little bit of time. You don't know which one goes in which crypt. You're just putting them in random ones technically. And given the fact that you beat this living snot out of many of them, there's bones that are all mixed up, and you're thinking, does this knee bone go with that thigh bone? Does that ankle bone? Which one's connected to the hip bone? And you're just
I'd be
kind
worried
of.
if the ankle bone's connected to the hip bone, but anyway, right?
Mm.
No, fair enough.
But you are getting them into crypts. It's just taking a while.
hmm Well, I shall keep doing it.
Are
Cool.
we going to be going somewhere or? Oh, this will be to the party.
I sent you
Are we?
another whisper, Norman.
Oh.
I would
Does
like to collect the
anyone-
one-winged bat.
Okay, so it has reverted into its book form with no
Nice.
wings.
But it's missing half a page on each double page spread. That's what you get for shooting books, you monster.
Norman is typing. What is he typing? It's going to be to everybody.
Mhm.
I know. It's going to be good.
I thought people would be talking about the book still. So, but no, there's just a pair of really nice broadswords over here. If anyone is inclined to reach in and take them, with some fine silverwork. I
It's
can
only
observe.
one broadsword.
Oh, a paired broadsword is something else, is it? Right. Main goosh. What's
It has
that?
Bluetooth.
Herring dagger.
Carrying dagger. You know the what you see a lot of the large hilted, basket hilted, or large
Cross-hilted.
quillion offhand dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool.
Okay. If I'm still just doing, if no one else is doing anything, I'm just going to keep whispering to Norman, whispering sweet nothings into his ears.
That's a different game. Point nothing.
I guess I'll just try to shoot the frickin' book's legs with my bow.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take another shot with the with my undamaged pistol. That's better.
Yep. Okay. It smashes a couple legs off. It stays up on the wall, but it's starting to struggle.
Son of a. Yeah, I shoot one of its legs. Let's give this a go. Where's my longbow? Nat one. I don't take damage though. Yay.
Nor does the book.
I know. But
All right.
professional archer.
Well, in about 4 rounds, well, actually, 3 rounds. Well,
Are
3
you
rounds,
Dr.
I'd shoot
Jim?
it again.
Okay. Look, eventually you'll probably be able to bring it down. Just wondering how many shots you take.
Yeah.
That is also a miss. Pew, pew, pew.
Okay, fair enough.
Keep going. It's got an AC of 6. So if
Oops.
you're aiming for legs, effectively you have an AC of 2.
Yeah,
Right.
that'll do it.
That'll hit, knock some more legs off, and it'll slide down. Hope you guys
Book
are
two.
removing your ammo.
Yep.
I didn't lose ammo.
No.
Because of hacks.
Hacks, baby. All the hacks.
That's right.
All right. If it still hasn't, still has legs, I'm gonna shoot it again.
No, I said it's fallen
We're
down.
good.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to add those 2 books to my cart.
Okay, they do seem to squirm a little bit under your touch.
Ugh, get in the bag.
And there is a little bit of ichor splattered across the one that was a spider and some kind of silky, kind of goopy kind of mess along the one that was a bat. Not enough to
Ugh.
be horrible, but enough to be disconcerting.
I'm just going to wrap them in some fabric.
Okay.
Tie it off, and then put them in the sack.
Sure.
Is there anything else on that table?
Nope. Other than a little candle.
Little
Can
candle.
Norman read anything on the leather
Can I
book?
put the candle here now?
You're gonna.
Oh.
You want to try and read it?
Just the front page or the front cover.
What languages do you speak?
I speak thieves' cant, halfling longhand, trade tongue, halfling whistling.
Yes, and we have none of those. It's none of those.
Mm.
You can ask other people what they speak.
Yeah. Well, I guess Norman will call out to the group again that there's a book of leather and a staff of jet and gold. If anyone wants to do some more reading, and hopefully this one won't sprout wings or legs.
Are you hopeful of that?
It's in a nice sarcophagus. Apparently, it's very beautifully inlaid with silk. So
Well, I couldn't read that stuff on the arch upstairs, so I don't think I can read that either.
Are you coming and asking Kruber what languages?
I think you just said it out loud.
Yeah, but I'm meditating.
Ah.
Does Norman
I'll go have a look.
recognize what language it might
Nope.
be written in?
Actually, you're a thief, aren't you? Hang on a second. What level thief are you? Thieves can do fancy things with the written word. They got
Level
they
6.
can.
what's level 6 was it?
6 for thief.
A level 4 thief can read languages with an 80% probability. This ability does not include magical writings. If the roll does not succeed, the thief may not try to read that particular piece of writing until he reaches a higher level of experience. Roll dem bones, buddy boy.
D100.
That's it. 64. Okay.
Ooh. Right, so it's the books is titled "The Prayers and Chants for the Virtuous and Noble."
Well, no one in this party except Sean can use that then.
Mm-hmm.
But only because he's a cleric. I apparently made my bluff check then, Grail.
Okay. Okay. And you're looking at that one as well.
Yep. I'm just gonna go around all the sarcophagi until we move out.
Don't go where the cross is, Norman.
Yep.
Some of them might be sarcophagals. Or are they sarcophags? Yeah.
Sarcophaguses.
Well, sarcophagi and dolls sounds like it'd be better. You've missed this, haven't you, Grail?
Ooh.
Okay. I mean, what are the rest of you doing? At the moment, there's not a lot being done. Minerva's done a little bit of stuff. Norman, at the moment, is taking his time to just wend his way through each of the rooms. Nothing?
Well,
Um,
Sean's doing his thing.
He's doing his thing, yep.
I'm gonna help Sean out. It's like, where did if you sort of tell me which piles of bones you've sorted out?
Pick a shelf, any shelf.
All right.
Mervis
Rubes
can
is
go
doing
look for
his thing.
candles upstairs.
Okay.
Nice. You can do
I think
this.
there was a bunch of them. I
Probably
seem to
was.
recall there being quite a lot of candles. I'm gonna get all those candles.
Upstairs?
Yeah.
So we need
Ask
to put
Lindsay to come along with you.
No. You're helping Sean.
you
It's fine.
on that one.
Cool.
Are you on the other map?
Mm-hmm. I'm on a map.
Are you on the right map?
I believe so, yeah.
This
Where
one?
am I though? Oh, there I am. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are candles, right?
They are. They do not look to be the same kind of candles.
Dang it.
Those ones look to be real candles.
What about on these, are these candelabra or are they braziers?
Braziers.
Ah, shit.
whilst you're doing that.
Mhm.
I mean, you guys can move quicker if you want. You are taking, as players, you can move quicker.
I'm going to search this.
Rubes doing what he's doing until everyone's done.
Where is this? Okay. Hang on, I've lost sight of Minerva. Where is Minerva?
Oh, sorry, I'm over here.
He got into a van that was offering free candles.
Over here
And
is
puzzle
not
solutions.
helping.
Down and to the left.
Okay, yes, now I see where you are. Cool. I think you are. Of all the places you stood, it was on my notes token. I'll move the
Oh,
notes.
nice.
It takes up 1 5 by
Nailed
5
it.
foot square, and you are on it. Of all
I
the
found it.
Yep. Okay, so that looks to be a very large tome upon a desk. It has been destroyed. There are pages torn, slashed, ripped from it. It's covered in filth, which may or may not include excrement and dried blood and other unlikable things. And upon the ground appears to be just boxes of some instruments in some, but for the most part, it appears that there are books just piled upon each other. And they also look to have been damaged.
Is there like a drawer here?
There is. It looks like along the wall there was a bookshelf, and the books have been pulled down from them.
Huh. I'm looking for candles. Any candles in this drawer?
Nope.
Potato.
Are you trying to find the missing candles from downstairs?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't believe there were any actual missing candles. There were some damaged or destroyed candles, but not.
Oh.
He's hoping there's another supply that he can complete
Yeah.
the puzzle
I'm
with.
hoping there's candles in the temple.
Were you going into there, Norman?
Yes.
Ooh, this is good stuff to search as well.
On your own.
Okay, let me. Whilst you're doing that, I'll go back and see what this good stuff to search was.
Like an enchanting table, or perhaps a plush bench.
It does look to be a reasonable, decent bench, and there appears to be, some arcane-ish or magical-ish or the like. What are your secondary skills?
My secondary skill is
Rousing?
courtier.
Oh, courtier, that's right. May as well be carousing, just a different type of wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay. They look to be of some potentially apothecarian or alchemical kind of components. Some of the materials here, many of them have been damaged or broken. There are a few that remain intact. There's lots of like files and beakers among them. The ground is strewn with some of that detritus and broken glass is on the floor. And there is also a book which appears to have been defaced and ruined, and it has been scrawled upon, and even you can tell that it appears that it is of a blasphemous styled writing that has been inscribed upon it.
Rude. Anything under this or?
It's the same
Like-
kind of thing. Yep.
Oh, okay. What are these things?
Boxes. They got crates and materials in them, similar to
I'll
what you
sort of
saw.
search this whole area. Why not? If I
Yeah.
find anything useful.
Okay. So doing a search of that area, what are you looking at? Anything in particular? You're looking on the desk, under the desk, in the boxes.
Yeah. In boxes, under the desks, looking for secret, like little.
Okay. Upon
know,
the desk,
hiding
this
holes.
takes you a fair bit of time to do a really good thorough search of this. You find
Mhm.
on the desk, covered in some of this smashed up glass, etc. You kind of move it a little bit around and move some of the other materials away. You find 2 unbroken files that look to be potions. They are undamaged.
I will take them.
Okay. That is what you find. Let's see what Norben finds. Okay, let me spell this right to start with. Okay. Where did Vash go?
Oh, I'm at the top of the room.
Yep, I just scrolled up and saw you. These things
Just looking at
here.
the light.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
things. So they are, let me just go up to the top and read the note. They are small, delicate looking lanterns that float about 10 feet above the ground.
Ooh. I'm gonna try tapping one with a
Okay, it
finger.
moves gently as though it is suspended by gossamer threads and just kind of weaves back and forth in the air and settles back to where it was. I'm assuming you tapped it gently. Tapping does
Oh, yeah.
does not denote cracking
No,
it.
just punch it. Bam!
Imagine if it burnt your finger and did 2 damage.
Oh,
That'd be
that would make me very sad. That would make me sad in real life too. Move
Can't-
here and look at the one that's out of formation.
Canto has the evil genius mind of a GM. Which one is out of formation? They shouldn't be out of formation. I can assume it shifted when I was trying to move. There we go. It shouldn't be. I was trying to move something else clearly and I moved it by accident. Yeah, I put it back.
It's just pretty cool stuff.
They're very cool. You could have dancing lights following you around. Just
Yeah,
FYI.
I'm tempted to take it, but this is the crypt of, I don't know. I feel like it belongs here.
Okay. So yeah, that's what they look like. They're just small, delicate, light-emitting lanterns that seem to float upon nothing. 10 feet above the ground.
Did they feel warm to the touch?
No.
Wow. I mean, if you guys want, we can take it.
So I'm just sending you another whisper first, Norben.
Mhm.
Are you doing anything else upstairs? Actually, you'll be there for a fair bit, but everyone's taking their time. Are you doing anything else upstairs?
Yeah, I'm
Minerva?
going to keep searching these areas.
Right, let me see where you are up to now.
The next one.
Yep. The next one being...
To the right.
I'm slowly getting there. Okay, that is an organ. It's unused and dusty.
Oh, there's definitely going to be stuff inside the pipes, right? I play all the pipes, see if any of them, don't make noise.
They all play.
That's where they... Oh. Do any of them sound weird?
Yep, one of them sounds a little bit weird. They all sound actually a bit weird. You don't have musical context. But, yeah. Are you looking in the pipes? Are you looking in the
Hell
organ? Are
yeah.
you looking under the organ?
Yes. I'm going to give it a thorough searching. But inside the pipes first.
Okay. Playing a dusty organ.
Mm-hmm. He's playing a dusty organ. Yes.
There you go. Sent you a message.
Mm-hmm.
Norman, has Norman moved again?
Yep.
Okily
On
dokily.
to the next.
Slowly getting there. I thought you were going to be a real thief, which is why I was whispering to you. That's what I'd like. That's a real thief.
Just don't have the backpack space to take everything I want.
That's why I brought 2 sacks with me.
Always have sex.
I was a fool.
All right.
Full of stacks and. Oh.
All right. How's the sifting of the bones going?
It's taking a
Will
long
I
time
have a look at it?
because you are having to attach them basically or put them back. But we'll say that you have finished now, with 2 of you doing it.
All right. I'll go upstairs and see how Minerva's going.
When you have put the bones back in, have you then put the lids back on the sarcophagus? And have you been looking inside any of the sarcophagus when you've been doing it?
I would
Well-
certainly have a look. I'd have second thoughts about taking anything, but I certainly would have a look, and then I would have closed the lids.
I'm reconsecrating these graves, so I mean,
All right, so we'll say then this is the last one that you get to have a look inside of, Norman.
Yes. I just wanted to check if a toolkit counts as something I can use to unlock
Yes.
coffers. All right. I will attempt to unlock the coffer.
Okay. Make an open locks check for me, please.
Handouts and macros. Oh no, I have to type on my icon, don't I? There we go.
Okay.
Nice.
You have unlocked it. Are you opening it?
Yes.
Side note, a lockbox itself is probably worth a decent amount of money.
If it's a good one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. After that, I'll read out to everybody what you find in there, since I guess Hypatia and Sean are looking. I'll also just I'll remove from this map the dynamic lighting. I'll put it on daylight mode. Make it a bit easier. All right. We'll start from the top left and work our way down. This one here. Okay, inside you saw when you're putting the bones back in, a number of broken vials and a badly tarnished and damaged arming sword. Tell me if you want to do anything with it. This sarcophagus was empty.
Well, we filled it up with stuff.
This one here was empty. Next one down has a ring. It appears to possibly be a signet ring sitting upon a plate of copper. The next one down, which I believe is this one, it has a tarnished bronze drinking goblet and a bone bowl and oak stemmed pipe. All the sarcophagus are lined with silk. This one was empty. And the last one on the left, down the bottom, inside that, it has the paired broadsword and main gauche that are both beautifully made and inlaid with fine silverwork. The larger and more resplendent and beautiful looking sarcophagus down the bottom on the left, it has a large-ish book, and it has also in there a staff of jet and gold. It's jet with gold caps. One on the right with the red silk as opposed to the silver one. It's a
Does it look like monkey magic staff?
sort of like that, but it doesn't have the writing down the side. In this one here, it's a resplendent sarcophagus. There is some scrunched up cloth at the bottom, and there are 2 potions sitting upon it. The amount of cloth is quite large for 2 potions. Did you go into this one over here?
Oh, what does it look like? The one here? No, I did not.
I'm talking about the people trying to put bodies back in. That's the one that's
Oh.
got all the yellow mold in there.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to go there.
Cool.
You wouldn't
This-
have gone in there, no.
This one here was empty. This one here has a broken longbow and a worn quiver with 20 arrows in it.
No, I am upstairs.
This one here has a large silver and oak horn.
I really
Next-
wish I had
That's
come in here with
Tiny
Tiny.
Tim. The next
Yeah,
one
yeah.
up, it has an open coffer that is filled with dirt. It's like the coffer
Oh,
looks like the dirt has an imprint of something that was once on top of it, but it is now no longer there. This one up here, the sarcophagus in there was empty. And the one at the very top on the right, the sarcophagus in there has a jeweled dagger. And that is what was in there. So you've sealed them all up now?
yeah. Well, if that was Sean was doing, I would have helped him.
And blessed the ones. I blessed them as I went. Well, prayed over them.
Okay, yep. Let's see what Minerva's doing.
Next one.
Okay, that area there. Well, you almost stood in it. Okay. It has writing implements and papers strewn about the ground scrawled with blasphemous litanies.
Writing stuff.
So Sean and Hypatia took nothing from any of those crypts.
I did not.
Cool.
Tempting, very tempting, but no. It seems. Well, these kind of were, heroes. We're kind of they're kind of the last generation heroes or something. I don't know. It'd be awkward.
The last generation. You mean the first
I don't know.
generation?
Yeah, that one.
Previous
Our
generation.
counterparts in the distant past, I suppose.
Predating the reckoning of the gods. All right. Then the bodies have been laid to rest. One has had to lay with another because you wouldn't go into the yellow room.
Yep.
Okay. Done. All the crypts are sealed. Of course, many of them have got broken lids, but for the most part, they have been sealed. Now, Hypatia, when you were looking at these bodies down here, you found no written record or information as to what might have brought them down here, but they clearly look to be adventurers, or were adventurers.
Okay. I will take note of their appearances, and I might see if. Have I seen any of them around the slide wing?
You had all, as I mentioned previously, probably seen them here or there. They weren't people of any renown or note, but they had been working as adventurers, low-level adventurers.
Should we take them back and up top?
Someone's already stripped them of all their armor, so some of them are in their jocks now.
Yeah, well, that wasn't us that did that, was it?
But their armor.
That was like that when we got here. So obviously the bad people who murdered them must have stripped them of their gear.
Clearly.
We might just report it to the authorities. I don't think we can carry all these people out ourselves. We're not exactly in hearty and hale condition.
Why not?
We don't need to be, unless you're worried about us putting our backs out and causing us actual physical damage. I mean, they're they're over 15 kilos.
All right.
That would be amusing.
I think we can between Thickbash and Hypatia and Kruber, we can probably drag that, and we could drag out the bodies. About too much inconvenience. Mess maybe, but not inconvenience.
Saying.
Surely you can just inform the authorities and they'll come down and clean it up. They'll probably want to inspect the place anyway.
True. Yeah, true. Someone else can do that.
Cool.
The Beatles will want to inspect the place or something.
Yep. All right. You're done. Do you want me to move you back to Sumberton? Or do you wish to do anything else?
I can go back to Sumberton.
There's a little exploring up here, but yep, sure.
Yeah, if you want to do that, I'll
Aaron
move.
hasn't solved the puzzle yet.
I couldn't find candles.
There are other ways around it. You've just got to use your creativity. I believe you can.
I know, I'm going to start cutting candles in half.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was going to say mending.
Or visualize
Overkill, but,
candles.
I only have one mending. It's an actual spell.
Yeah, I know. To be not being cantrips.
I can mend one candle. Yeah, but I'd like to search these two areas.
Right. Is anyone else going upstairs, or you all staying down?
I'll go upstairs and help Min search around.
I mean, yeah, I'll go upstairs because I got her to get out, don't I?
Okay.
Norbert will also head upstairs.
Everyone move to the stairs, please.
Can I drag all that loot with
As,
me?
as soon as one like massive person comes upstairs, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Have you guys collected all the heads of the ghouls and stuff downstairs?
What? Why do we need the head? No, it's a bit late for that. We've already put them back. We've already reinterred them.
No, not those ones. The ghouls.
Oh. Oh yeah, we get it back for them. Good call.
Yeah. I've
You
got,
know
I've got
Minerva
a,
likes her heads.
I've got some sacks. So if you guys would like to collect some sacks of heads,
Looking at 4 ghouls and 2 ghast heads.
Do you want a sack of weapons?
mm,
By the way, Norbin's backpack's there.
I need something to carry all this stuff.
Oh,
like
I've got a
train.
couple of. I'll put all that loot in sacks.
Yeah.
I've got a
Was-
couple.
Was Norbin picking up his backpack again?
Yep, he's picked it up. And
I'll put the icon back on, token marker back on your character sheet.
because there's some traps to search for up here. But then
Alright, let me grab these 2 malcontents.
Basically, anything that's not in the backpack we'll put into the sack.
Yeah, I think I've got a what.
Let's grab this malcontent and this malcontent. Where's Lenza? There. The worst malcontent of all. And then I can do this. Copy. And open up that. Shift everyone across to there. Close the paste. Dunk.
Oh,
Alright, Minerva.
what type of door is this?
A large, heavy wooden door.
Is there any markings on the ground around it? Like
Nope.
grooves in
Oh,
the
by the way,
floor?
your spell has worn off. Long worn off.
I find traps.
Yep.
Yeah,
you were
but I think we did
downstairs
a
for
fine
some
trap
time.
up here before.
Yep. No,
Anyway,
that's fine. I mean, I could cast it again.
probably worth it.
You reckon?
Yeah, why not?
Because it's the only spell I got left.
All right. Well, saving it doesn't really.
I cast find traps.
Okay, put the aura back on. Did you want to roll as well, by the way, Minerva, since you were up there?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I was going to do a visual inspect, but yep.
Yep.
I will do a fine trap.
Mhm.
At the moment, I'm at 65. I'll take.
There is no traps.
It's I get a 33. Yes. Are there traps?
I can't see any. Oh, hang on. There are traps. There's traps!
You find a trap. A magical
Oh,
trap.
Both doors are
Oh
trapped.
shit.
It's a trap! There's one on
Do
this
I
door over here
know?
too.
Do I know what type of trap it is? Can I avoid it? Is
You
it
can-
like on the handle or?
Yeah, it's a magical trap. You can try and avoid it. It will be difficult. You'll have 3 penalties on doing it, so minus 30.
Minus 30. Ugh.
I'm going to move down here so that when the trap goes off, I don't get fireballed.
Yeah,
Actually,
everybody move away.
What is your find traps normally? 64, isn't it? You said.
It's 60. If I take off my armor, it's 65. Yeah. I'll take off my armor.
Okay. Giving you a little bit more flexibility and movement.
Yeah. We got to be careful here. This is going to be a tough one. Okay. Did the find traps help me at all with like where it is?
It's on the mechanism for opening the door, yes.
Could I circumvent that by like trying to open the door from the other side?
Nope. You believe
Okay.
that the opening of the door will set the
It's
trap
the
off.
opening of the door. Does it look like if I set twine to the handle, I could like open the door from over here?
From over where? Sorry.
Like which way's the door go, in or out?
You believe it will come out?
Yeah. All right. Well, I've got a lot of twine on me. That's quite strong. If I put, does anybody have any pittons?
If only Caradron were here.
I don't have a pitton, but I'm sure I could use something else. I've got arrows.
No, I got nothing.
No one's got pittons? All right, very well.
No, not on me.
I will move one of the benches here, and I'll put an arrow. Actually, I don't need an arrow. I'll just go around the bench. So I'll connect it to the handle here, like door handle here, put it around a bench here, and then go down the passageway over here, and try to open the door from over here.
Okay. You believe that the door is locked.
Oh,
You're getting no purchase upon the handle.
shit. So it'll be if I unlock the door, that's going to set off the trap, probably. Dang it. All right, fine. I will try to disable this trap.
Cool.
I'll be right here.
All right. I have a 35% chance. It could happen.
Okay. Go for it.
Move back. Everybody move back. I'm looking at you, Sean.
I can get back further if you want.
Yeah, Minerva's staring at you. She's like, move. Yep, that's good.
Go for it.
All right.
That is not good.
77.
Okay. You inadvertently set off the trap in doing so. You may make a saving throw versus magic, please.
Saving throw versus magic.
Gotta believe
Spells or devices,
we are
12.
magic. Yep, spells or devices. That's the one.
I fail. I will use my circlet.
Okay.
Because I haven't used it yet today. Well, I still fail.
You do
Okay,
still
well,
fail. You get a new
I
token.
tried.
You get a new token marker. And it is
cool.
that one.
What's that one? Is that blind?
Yes, you are struck blind.
Ah. Guys, I can't see. Something's turned the lights out. There's a globe of darkness here.
Mhm.
Does anybody have like a
As
powerful
you have
light
tried
spell?
to open it, you have heard whispered, holy, divine, blessed words beseeching you not to enter. And your vision has gone.
Sean, it says only you can enter.
Can you see now?
I try to walk out of the globe of darkness.
Oh no, it's following you. In
Son
fact,
of a bitch!
in fact,
Oh no!
as
I
you
fall
start
off
to go
the side of the
downstairs,
stair.
you do the Homer Simpson going down the into the basement, carrying the bowling ball.
I catch Min and got it down the stairs.
Do I see anything when I move up to here?
Yeah, you see stone. The door is untouched, other than having some twine around its handle.
Oh well. Do I still detect a trap?
Yep.
Yeah, nah. The doors are still trapped. Is it really worth it?
Can I just unlock the door now that I'm blind anyway? Someone lead me back to the door.
Yeah, nah.
Follow the sound of my voice.
No? What about the
No.
other door? Is it also trapped?
Yes.
Ah. Okay.
Only a darkness spell. You should go over there and. Him being in my magical circle of light doesn't counter it.
Nope.
It's not actually a darkness spell.
Yeah.
He is
I've been blinded.
In fact, gazing upon her eyes, you see that her eyes are now just milky orbs.
Ah, so you've had, yeah. Well, I'd cure you, but I can't. You know what? How many hours? Well, Shall we?
My vision was already bad.
Is anyone else gonna have a go of undoing these traps?
Nope.
I
Okay.
mean, if
Well-
if it's something only you can open, and you're not a thief, and I don't know. Well, no, Hypatia is definitely not opening it.
I suppose Norman's a thief as well. You can have a go.
Seems dangerous. Feel like being blind, Norman?
Wow.
It just
I
sounded like
mean,
you called him
Only
Norman.
use gun.
Okay,
Maybe not then.
it's up to you.
Yeah. If you've got a good traps, I'd give it a go. But I don't think you do. That's the problem.
Are you good with find and
25.
remove traps? Yeah, you ain't a trap removing expert.
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hide.
Someone lead me back to the door. I'll try to smash it down. What do you think?
Alrighty.
No?
Yeah, no. I'll lead you over here.
Cool. I'll
There's
try
the door.
attacking it after they all leave. I'll
How
listen
good
to the
is
theorizers
Lenza at
when they leave.
opening, finding and removing traps? Lenza's pretty terrible as well.
Yeah.
She wouldn't have done it anyway.
I think I'm the best.
Yeah, Lenza would have said.
It's tragic.
Lenza would have said no, but with a really acerbic tone to it.
It's my second best thief skill.
What are you trying to do to this
Minerva will
very
try
big,
to-
thick, heavy door?
She's gonna try and smack it with her +2 staff.
Okay.
Bonk.
It doesn't really do much. No, not the iron staff. This door is too solid.
Too solid. Shit.
Have you seen big old ass castle wooden
Oh
doors?
yeah. Yeah. I think I'd be banging away on it for a couple of hours. I understand. That's fine. Well. Can I pick a lock blind? Does that matter when you're picking a lock?
It does a little bit, but you can try.
I'll give it a go.
Sure. I'll give you a -20 on the roll.
That's unfortunate. I have a 30% chance. Let's go.
Can I, beforehand, splash some toxic waste into your eyes?
No.
Heightens all of
away
your
from
other
me.
senses.
I can hear you saying shit. Get back.
He's blind.
Everybody
deaf.
get away from me.
No one go near him. He's a swordsmaster now.
Oh my
I got
god.
a 7. That's pretty good.
You hear a click as the door is unlocked.
Guys, I think I'm better at picking locks when I'm blind. I try to open the door.
Okay, the door will open.
I have no idea what's in here. I tap on the ground with my staff. Is there actually a floor?
There is.
God, I hope
But-
it's a pit trap. Oh, that would have been so funny.
There is a floor. It seems to be a little bit set to a sunken level, maybe about a foot below.
Oh, trip trap.
Yeah, if you
And
had
you
walked
can't-
in, you would have probably face planted.
You can't read it, but there's a mural on the back wall that says, "I prepared explosive."
Guys, I can't explore this area, but I
Yeah.
have opened the door. I'm gonna go to the other door. Somebody take me to the other door. Minerva's crawling on her hands and knees.
Oh,
There's a wall. I'm just gonna keep crawling
you're
along
so
this wall.
Is there any-
fine.
Ah.
I mean,
Oh, thanks.
what about the whole thing about Sean saying he was, but only you saying only Sean was supposed to open that door?
That was if they didn't want to get blinded.
There was
but
a caveat,
I'm already blind,
surely.
so it's okay. I'm gonna try and pick this lock.
Okay.
Wait, is it locked? I tried to open the door.
Yep.
Get away from me, Hypatia.
Make a saving throw versus spells.
Ah, shit. Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh, you also, you have to make a second one for the other door as well. So let's do for this one over here. Okay.
Fail.
You fail. All right. What about this one? when you try to pick the lock. Fail. Cool.
mhm.
Okay.
How am I feeling?
You feel exactly the same.
Okay. Try to pick the lock.
Minus 20.
Good luck.
Remember, people can discard cards to give you a bonus.
Hell no, this is entertaining.
I hope no one's near me. So
Norbin's sort of close.
Yeah, but you
I,
want me to get back, Norbin.
I
You-
probably can't actually hear Norbin. Norbin's stealthy AF.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He's a bit of lag.
85.
Yeah, no good.
Peek
Uh,
peek behind the curtain.
this one's sealed.
No, it's a trap that makes you think you're better at lockpicking than you actually are.
All right, someone guide me out of here. Also, was there anything cool in that room?
Can't say I've looked. What about you sort of running into walls?
All right, fine.
That's kind
Take
of
me in
bad.
there. Lead me into that room. Wait, actually, that's a terrible idea. Don't lead me into that room. Go explore it yourself.
Okay, do you have a light source, Norbin?
I don't think so, but also I can't pick my character up anymore.
Because you're half in a wall or something.
Yeah.
Do you want a
Shut
light
the
source?
Ooh.
Yeah, you've closed the door. That's why. How
Don't-
about
No.
I'll drag you
don't
out.
cast
Do you want
teleport.
a light source? You
Yes,
keep
please.
closing the door. So use the cursor keys. All right.
Ah.
So if I was to,
Aha.
how about I just put a light source in there for you?
Thank you.
Whoa. Okay. You get to here. Stop. I need to go to the GM layer.
Oh, that's a good start.
Is it?
Okay. So you get to here.
You should go help them, Kruber.
Yeah. You get
I'm good.
GM layer. Dunk. Layer. Map. Bunk. As
Oh.
you go across a small tripwire, which then
Trap.
it is.
Sorry, I'm too late.
And then as you cross the tripwire, you also move layer map tunk and hit a pressure plate. Okay.
Someone dives out of the room.
GM layer. All right, so two things happen. First of all, as you hit the tripwire, a bunch of quarrels shoot from here. If I was to make them 1, 2, come on, just make them layer map, layer map, layer map, layer map. So they shoot out in that kind of pattern.
Mhm.
And then as you hit the plate here, because it all happens so quickly, layer map comes down, a deadfall drops, and map, another deadfall drops. Let's see if you're dead in the deadfalls though. So you'll potentially get hit by a bunch of quarrels which shoot out across this. There's more than 4. There's just a whole bunch of them. That's just the general area that they're going. Token. All right. We'll get potentially struck by 3 of them. So let's do traps. Quarrel launcher, submit. First one's going to hit armor class. Hang on. Yep, I need to make an attack roll. Sorry, it doesn't have the attack roll built into it for some stupid reason. So it's got a THAC of 16. What's your armor class?
My armor class is 4.
First one hits you, doing 7 damage.
Ah, I'm dead.
No, you're not. Not yet. You're on 0. You could be dead.
Ah.
The second one. I don't know why I didn't put the attack roll into it. Second one is going to potentially do 10 damage. Miss. And the third one or a launcher is going to potentially do 5 damage. 7 damage, sorry. And your armor class is 4, it will hit you as well. So you've taken 14 damage. Make a saving throw versus death, please.
Saving throw.
This is why I didn't go to hell, Baron.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
I have 3
50.
hit points.
Ooh.
So let me put on a brave face.
We have a problem, guys. The roof just collapsed.
That does sound like a problem. And sadly, not just one of those you problems.
I'm sorry, I got lost. I'm blind and can't help you.
All good. I thought I saw someone walking through it, and that's like, oh, maybe it's safe. But I guess it was a different path.
No one walked through there. No one actually entered. Someone walked 5 feet in to basically here and walked back out.
Ah, okay. What a shame.
It is a shame. You guys hear the grinding sound of the deadfalls dropping into place. You may hear some twanging, you're not sure, but then everything goes quiet.
This is not good.
Gonna yell out, see if Norman answers.
There is no answer. It is quiet. All quiet on the Northern front.
The rest is silence.
You bastard. You magnificent bastard.
Well, dig him out. Cut through the logs. I don't know. I'm not there.
Is there any chance of moving that wall?
It is large and it is stone and it is vast.
So you're saying Vash is required?
I was gonna say, Vash.
You never know.
Oh.
Vash might be able to.
What's up? What's
Can you
going
move?
on?
Can you move that wall?
Yeah.
I can try.
Just don't chip a nail for, say, 2 points of damage.
Yeah. I'll give it a go.
Okay. You'll need to make a feat of strength test on a D10 at -2, please.
Yeah.
Hey, Grail,
Nah.
And that's
Yes.
'cause you're
Oops.
huge.
about that conversation before you started the game.
Yep.
Is it -2?
Good times.
-2. Yep.
And then D10.
I hope you didn't have any blessings that could have helped you there, Norman. You can go check them if you want.
I highly doubt it. I've only got minor blessings now.
Some of those are pretty good. A
Uh,
10. You struggle, you strain, you can't get your fingers to get any grip, and you fail.
Well, could I try again?
I'll give it a go because I should just try and do
Come on,
something.
strong
So
boys.
feat of strength at -3.
No.
Yep. Feat of strength on D10 at -2.
Can I help
Okay.
or assist in any way? Or is there not enough space?
There's not enough space.
I'll just go. Go! You can do it!
Oh, morale.
I have a
Strength.
celebratory gift for you when you succeed, Al.
Oh. Oh,
I
that's a
sent you.
bleach
I
check.
sent you a second whisper, by the way, Norman.
Oh yeah, all good.
And for weather. Sorry, I've misplaced the macro.
Do you want me to get it to you?
Yeah, that might be quicker.
Did you give it to X?
There you go.
Yeah. Nice. All right.
You guys
Hit
should
strength.
probably, have that available at all times. So maybe I open it up
minus-
for you. -2.
-2, you say?
Yes, please.
Yep. -2 D10.
You struggle and strain and also fail to grip.
Yeah, this. Norman's alive. I kind of hope he isn't. Because we're not moving this.
I mean, should
Not
I
with
have a
that
go?
attitude.
You can have a go if you want.
Sure, I'll have a go. What can go wrong? What is it? Feat of strength, was it?
Yep, on a D10 at -2.
Modifier -2. D10.
Also a fail.
Man, I'm glad we avoided these previously.
Yeah. I mean, that's all comfort for Norman.
But he kept us alive in the big fight.
True.
I'll give it a go.
I feel bad because I just should have gone first with the tech traps.
All good.
It
I
would have
probably shouldn't
been
have been that far ahead.
it would have been pretty good, but it's par for the course with this party. That
I was
somebody
blind. I left it in other people's
Yeah,
hands.
it's par for the course that Sean has find traps find traps on, and people just walk into them anyway. It has
Mhm.
happened
No.
all the time.
I know.
Normally it's Vash and Hypatia doing it.
But we can take
True. You can face tank to some extent.
Well, I suggest we retreat back to town because town is literally through one door, and we get someone who has some skills at removing walls. Maybe it's someone with engineering or someone who can bring some tools down, and we'll try and lift the wall then.
Yep, I think so.
Obviously,
Who you
just
gonna
trying to
send
brute
to do
force
that?
this.
No, he meant all of us go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if someone wants to stay here, they can, but
Can you just do another feat of strength test for me, Jaquan, but with no modifier? I just want to make sure that the macro is working properly.
it is rolling like minimum values for everyone who's tried, so
On D10?
No, it's not. It's not rolling minimum values. Yep, it's fine. It sets the target. So the target. I just wanted to make sure the target was working
Yep.
correctly. So it's not rolling minimum values. It's just putting a red box around it if you failed,
okay.
and the green box around it if you succeeded. I just wanted to make sure the target was calculated correctly, and it was. Thank you.
Very welcome.
Oh, just quite opened it though.
No, you only got one attempt.
Yeah. That was a
Anyway.
tester.
That's my suggestion. We go and get someone who can actually open it instead of just bashing our head against the wall.
At the very least, get a crowbar.
That's right. A crowbar and
I'm right here. Oh. Crowbar.
That's where the crows go to get drunk.
Uh,
Kruber will join the crows at the crowbar.
It's called the Sly Beak.
Fine,
Oh,
we've
but
got a pinch in your
recap
hearing.
get you minor blessings. That's fine.
The boozy murder.
Attempted murder.
All right. You still hear nothing on the other side.
Yeah, it's well, we're gonna find out if we get that thing open. I think we need help. Let's go.
Lenza's assignment determines she's going to do it. Because, it's all her.
The lens
Bigger-
is heading off to
we
get
will
the
never hear the end of it.
engineer. Interesting.
No, she's going to open the...
Oh.
Did that not roll?
Sounds altruistic, but okay.
Doesn't look like it rolled. Why didn't it roll? Let me do it from the other computer. Let's try again. We need... -2. D10. That's not rolling for Lenza. I bet because I don't know why it's not rolling for her, so it doesn't work for her.
Because Oz says no.
Clearly, that's the reason why. It's pretty weird. I don't know why it's not rolling for Lenza. There we go. No. No, doesn't work. Len's got -1 strength anyway, so she needs to roll a 1. Because a 1 is an auto success. Here we go, I'll just roll a d10. That's what she needs. No.
I'm shocked that Lenza couldn't do it.
I know, right? Imagine if she did.
Oh my god, we
Oz,
never hear the end of it.
even though Oz isn't here, he still wouldn't let you hit the end of it. No, he would not.
Wouldn't have been the case if Lenza had. She would have been so amazed she would have lifted her arm straight up to shout, dropping it back down.
Oh, yeah, if Lenza would have lifted it, and actually I don't think she would have lifted her arms to shout. She would have lifted it and then dropped it back in place deliberately.
Oh, classic Lenza.
Mhm.
Or would she have lifted it all the way, drawn her bow and arrow, and shot Norben to see if he was okay?
Possibly. Alright, so what's Minerva doing? Just being blind?
No. I've sent a bunch of messages.
Have you?
But yes, I'm just
I am
blind.
not
That's
seeing...
what's happening.
I'm not seeing... hang on a second. Oh, yep, I see it now.
There's a few. There's a
Okay.
few.
Yeah, I see him. All right. Sure. Okay.
Oh. What are you doing down the stairs?
Minerva is nowhere
What
to
do you
be
mean?
found.
I'm nowhere. I'm not. I obviously went back to town. I'm not here. What can I say?
Oh. Invisible and blind. That's an interesting combination.
Best combo ever.
Read it. It's pretty peak Minerva.
I'm playing Blind Samurai.
Yeah.
Do I have to scroll all the way back up to my Zatamagotchi reference, or?
All right.
Sean's going to head back to town and probably find Tiny Tim since he's got some sort of engineering background.
Ooh.
Okay. Is anyone else
Oh, yeah.
going back to town?
Kruber will accompany Sean.
I mean, is there anything else we can actually do here?
Well, I don't know. We'll have to come back with Tim and see if we can't get that door open.
All right, I'll get some chalk out and write on the wall. We're back in town. If you somehow get out.
Also, Lucas,
Mm-hmm.
we have learnt from the party's previous going back to town and coming back to rescue a party member, and I am reasonably certain we're not going to leave you there for 3 weeks before we check you're okay.
Yeah, it was about that for
It
Nodgrim.
was 3 weeks,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Not our finest moment.
Or was it?
Oh, if Lentil were here, I'd say that no, almost taking out the party with a grenade was their finest moment, or nearly their finest.
How on the way out, did we find much evidence of other undead or battle? You know, general hilarity.
There's a bit, yes. Hang on a second. Yeah, there was a bit more battle. I need to make a change to the map. I need to go to the map player and put... Okay. Oops, I moved the wrong thing then. Dunk. Dunk. There we go. Okay, put myself back on token. Okay, so yes, there does appear to be evidence of fighting taking place. In fact, there are garrison and beetle that have cordoned off much of this area. There are undead bodies strewn around. There are a few injured people. You don't see any bodies of citizens or guards or whatever of Sumberton. Doesn't mean that there weren't any. They may have been removed. As they see you leaving the cemetery, they will lower their weapons in a challenging position and call out for you to halt.
Kruber strides to the front and says, "Relax, it's me."
I'm glad we've got you for diplomatic missions.
Hey, I fought a rear guard on the way in, helping protect beetles.
And they remember you.
That's right. Just because I never recap doesn't mean I don't pay attention. Sometimes.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just having to type something here. Okay, yes, they will recognize it's you. Ah, Sir Kruber, thankfully you're still alive. Yes, it's been hard fought out here, hard set. Luckily, the heroes of Sumberton saved the day. You are in time to see the ceremony for them.
Say what now?
Yes.
Wait.
The heroes of Sumberton. Lord Castellane the Younger is going to hold a state banquet tonight for them, but beforehand they will be honoured in the square near the Great Obelisk. they saved us from the Great Obelisk, and there will be just near Castellane's Manor in the square there. There will be
I'm
a
happy for you, and I'm going to let
ceremony.
you finish. But beforehand, we need to go and get some help for an injured party member. Walk with me on the way. Tell me, who are these alleged heroes of Somberton?
Oh, Lashinara the Conjurer and 2 other magicians helped him overcome the evil that was emanating through the obelisk, causing the
Ah,
miasma and the undead to arise.
did he?
Ah,
I
I
can't
see.
believe that some people suggested he was an ogre. Mage in disguise. When clearly he can't be.
A what now? Yes, no, they
Nothing. I
they
shouldn't have mentioned anything. It's fine. I lean close to him. Lashinara is definitely not a shape-shifted ogre mage.
well, that is very
And
reassuring.
and I'll hold his eyes for a couple of seconds before I then smile and clap him on the shoulder.
Well, thankfully that is the case. I am glad that you have reinforced that, because that would be horrible if that was true.
Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it?
Yes, so
It'd be
we are
terrible.
all lucky that that is not the case. Thank you. But yes, they rescued the city. Their great power and magic overcame the evil emanations and freed the civilians that were trapped. And it's when their magic coursed through the obelisk, shutting down the power that was coming from it, the undead all stopped their advance, and the miasma upon the cathedral and the graveyard lifted. It is a great day. They have done so much for so many.
Haven't
That's
they?
quite the
Haven't
relief.
they? Now, make sure that you do reassure some other people who may have heard and been worried about that
I will, yes.
vile rumor about Lashinara, because it's not true.
Thank you. Yes, I will do
Anyone
so.
could ask him, and he'll tell them it's not true.
Well, that is good news.
And if we can't take his word for it, whose word could we take?
Indeed, you are 100% correct, and we are grateful for having such other heroes as yourselves who are happy to help out where need be.
Oh, just minor things, just minor things. Anyway, come, we must be getting some tools to help one of our companions, lest he
Indeed.
continue to leak.
Well, we don't know what's happening, but we should figure out what's going on anyway.
Yes, you can all find out as you maneuver through the city that indeed the city is in debt to Lashinara, the conjurer, and 2 other magicians, one an elf and one a woman with wild hair, who saved the city by dousing the magic and the evil magic with magic powers of their own in a long and terrible ritual.
Mm-hmm.
And in doing so, saved the city from calamity, the second undead calamity that would have befallen it. Where are you going?
Um,
Go on.
Where am I going?
You wanted to go and get Tiny Tim, I believe.
I did. Where's Tiny Tim hanging out? Do we know?
is he in town?
You don't believe he was in the town when you went into the cemetery, but you can probably find him eventually. Jingles
not even-
is also available if you would like to take him over temporarily, Norman / Canto.
Nice.
The advantage with having... You can see Jingles milling about on the street, one of the other characters that you had run into before, an adventurer of renown. Or,
Do we hear him first?
possibly.
If I can't easily find Tiny Tim, I'm just gonna go to the blacksmith or something like that.
I'm gonna try and find Brel, since if I think he's in town,
Or even
since he might know how to disable this.
Yeah, stonemason or a dwarf.
Eat
Yeah,
both.
Hey, we should go back to that bridge that we last saw to Nodgrim at.
Oh,
Maybe
we
he
saw him
could
at the
help
bottom
us.
of that bridge. We
He'd
found
help.
his smashed and broken body.
I think that water's passed already, mate.
Mhm.
Don't ruin my joke.
Sure.
Just enjoy it.
So you can find the other party. They're in the Slywink. They have returned to the city just this morning.
Convenient. We should have a throwdown.
You're on 2 health. Don't do it.
I'm on 3 health, I thought.
Oh well, whatever.
Hey, you were off by 50%. That's a significant amount.
Significant percentage, not an amount.
True. Well, I mean, proportionally.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you can find the other party. They are in the Slywink. They are in various stages of rest, recuperation, and consumption of food and wine and other alcoholic beverages.
I'll approach the dwarves and explain the situation we have and see if they'd be happy to help.
Also, do we feel like more time has passed than we think should have passed?
No.
Okay.
You are very, very tired. You have been going for a considerable amount of time, and you fought a very large fight. Yeah, you probably should all have some fatigue, but you know.
But we can't even
Except for Lenza, who's
track
just been
our
walking around
actions.
the entire time.
Yes.
Alright.
And word is on the street very much so that Lashanara and his compatriots did save the city from a terrible fate.
Well, maybe guess it was a group effort then. Probably.
I'm sure Lashanara was working very hard to help defeat the help solve the issue. And we didn't do it for glory anyway.
A previous group might have.
Unwhere
dreamt.
Shiro sneezes heavily.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's right. I
you-
already posted a bullshit gif. Bullshit cough gif.
Yes, you did. All right. Well, you've got the other dwarves. Are any of them stonemasons?
Relatively, is it? He just knows how to disable traps.
Tiny Tim, however, is an engineer, I believe, a combat engineer, but an engineer nonetheless. Is that correct?
Well,
Correct.
this happened during combat, so
That makes sense. He's definitely not a civil engineer.
No.
he's a distinctly uncivil engineer.
Indeed. Definitely likely to sap somebody in the back.
That
Yeah,
poor
pretty
sap.
much.
So
Sounds
combat
like a
engineer
very
picked him
pardoning
up.
method.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Is he going to return and try to lift up?
Yeah, he'll go down and have a look at it.
Okay.
Yeah. Bro
Sure,
come
take
down
him
and see if
down.
there's anything to disable.
Does
He might.
does Tiny have any equipment that would assist him in this process?
Probably not, but he'll probably stop and grab something if he doesn't.
Bro's got a
Sure.
crowbar.
I was going to say, Gruber is smart enough to encourage him to bring a big enough lever.
Sure.
Yes.
A crowbar, a pry bar, something like that. Maybe a sledge as well. Sure, you can pick them up easily enough
Got
on
a
route.
hammer, iron spikes.
Uh,
Yeah.
Gruber will go and attempt to buy a healing potion.
Sure.
Yeah, he'll pick up a crowbar just for this job. He'll
Okay.
borrow one from a blacksmith or something.
Okay,
On
so
the
down here is Pious Way, and that's where that's where the big churches are. There's little shrines around the place as well. Alternatively, you can go and try and get a healing potion from one of the shops that sells minor magical items, especially which one was it? It was.
Well, Vash has to go to give the mace back to kindly Ollery anyway.
Yes, she does. Well,
And in the
Sean
process
does.
of, well, that's right. But in the process of doing that, I will put in a good word for you, and kindly might be able to spare a healing spell.
Absolutely, he will.
I wasn't buying a potion for me. The point was to have a healing potion
Oh yes,
if Jingles is okay. I'm aware of how low my health is, but it was there's not much point if we open and we're like, Jingles.
you're nearly dead, and we can't heal you.
Sorry,
No,
not
it's-
Jingles.
mean
Norben. Norben. We're here, buddy. We didn't want you to die alone. What?
Cool.
Healing potion? Why would we have brought that? We didn't want you to die alone.
So Pure Regents of Sumberton is an alchemist, but they also sell some minor potions.
Yep.
And
Honest enough.
Sumberton Balms and Elixirs is a potion shop.
If I can check if either of them have a minor healing potion or a potion of reinflation or unjammification. Actually, probably shouldn't be a potion because he won't be able to drink it.
So you might struggle to find one at Pure Regents, but you'll definitely find a healing potion at the Balms and Elixirs. It will cost you 40 gold.
Let me have a look and make sure that I can
Meanwhile-
afford that. Which
meanwhile,
I'm sure I can. Yes.
With Tiny's help and a pry bar and a sledge, if you head back to the cemetery and go into the chapel and look to try to lift the dead fall, eventually you will be able to, with especially with pittons, etc., be able to lift it. It will take a little bit of time. It is very heavy, but you won't need to make any rolls. You'll just be able to lift it. And you'll be able to secure it in place so it does not refall. And you can find a very dead Norben with two crossbow quarrels,
croissant bows in him.
croissants sticking out of his back.
It was the French.
I'm sorry I got you killed, Norman.
Alrighty. Well, we will retrieve his body and come back to town.
It was
Were
his
you just
Agincourt.
eating, Aaron? Were you eating when you said that, Aaron?
Yep. Why?
I just want Lucas to appreciate the level of callousness of I'm eating while I'm saying, sorry, I got you killed. Munch. This is delicious.
Also,
Pity you're dead.
If you could see my
Munch.
private messages, the callousness is way
Oh.
higher.
Why do you think I feel okay calling you out on what you
in
say?
fact, whilst you are going back in there with Tiny Tim, you find a Minerva staggering around, completely, seemingly lost and blind inside the chapel, probably up against a wall, walking as though she had lag.
I've seen it before. Guys, you're all moving funny. What?
We need to get out
It
of
was
this
so
place.
tempting to just disconnect from the Discord, but that would have been taking it too far.
All right. Well, yep. Let's get Norman out of here. There's nothing else we could do here. Let's go.
All right, Lucas, we tried. Sorry,
Hey,
some of us tried.
we tried way harder than we did with Norman, man.
Oh,
Sorry, with Norgrim. With Norgrim, damn it!
dude, looking over the bridge was more than we tried with non-groups. So I feel that's not really much of a.
If he somehow hadn't died, he would have been okay. Norgrim, nah.
Damn, that is so profound. It sounded almost idiotic.
Sorry, I was channeling Minerva there.
Yep, yep. And you did it beautifully.
Well, unless we got enough experience that I got to level 5. Sorry, to level
8?
9.
How much experience do you need? You get like 2 less. 2
I
less.
sent you a whisper, by the way, Minerva.
Yes, thank you.
And then I'd have to find someone to train, and I'd have to train in a ridiculously short amount of time. I would have raised dead. But
Henry, this is why we have montages.
it'd have to be a pretty impressive montage. I got to go up 2 levels.
Hey, isn't that what the power of true love can do? Oh wait, we're in
Apparently so.
Valley. No.
Hey, power of true love has kept Hypatia alive. Shiru used a really, really, really funky blessing to bring Hypatia back to life because for the power of love.
Was that love?
It was something. It was something.
It was certainly something.
You got your slash in the wrong spot there, Minerva.
No.
It goes before the and there's a space after the
Oh, that still doesn't work. Dang. Can I not whisper? Maybe if I put it in brackets.
You can whisper.
Nope. Error with formula.
I also assume we're going to call it shortly.
Sure, if you want. You can also do that if you click on the dice icon in the toolbar, then click on Advanced Dice Roller.
Yeah. I got it.
I'm tired, so I'm going to need to call it soonish.
Did that work?
Yep.
Yeah,
Sure.
nice.
Yep. So there you go.
I'll second that one.
That's all good. Okay. Yeah, you get that. So. Okay. Yeah, we can call it there. That's fine. You will reacquaint yourselves with Minerva, who is staggering around, and hang on a second.
Yeah, we'll see if the blind wears off or it's permanent.
Ron, do you have protection from buffoonery?
No. I don't.
Sorry, Minerva. We can't help you.
I'm just asking Minerva one more question.
Okay, just tell me when my pants fall down because someone pickpocketed my belt while blind.
Is Minerva? Did you see
Yeah.
that one? Cool.
Yeah.
This might be an important question.
Oh, why the? Yeah, there we go.
Okay. It'll still be.
Indeed.
All right. Yeah, Minerva's staring around and has a large sack that she had previously. It's kind of big and bulky, etc.
Oh, I know what's in that sack. Maybe we should let's take that to Lashanara. I'm sure he'll be thrilled to see those.
What are you talking about?
The books.
Yeah. I know.
But
Yep.
Minerva is still
They're still
blind.
moving. Just be careful of them.
Okay, let's just take him straight there. I don't want to. I remember what happened to you the last time you had a strange book. That was weird. That was awkward.
All right. But yes, we can call it there. It's just about to click over to midnight in a minute, and we have some tired people. Feel free to vote for MVP. Norban excluded.
How did you know?
Who opened the door again?
Minerva.
Could have been anybody. It could have been anybody.
Could have been.
There was probably some good shit at the end there. Damn it.
Sure, there was
I
good
mean-
shit at the end. Like, we should go back there and like look for it once we've healed up.
Die.
Minerva, you go first.
I'm blind. I'm not going down there. I
You-
almost started to and then was like, no.
You do realise that once we heal up, I can cast Cure Remove Blindness. It's like
That sounds
one of my
pretty good.
things. I can't do it till I have a good night's sleep. Then
Rail?
again, I could just tell you all about this cool spell I have called Cure Blindness, and then not cast it on you. It's also reversible, so I could cast it on you and then do it again.
You were about to say something, Dan?
I was just going to say, you told me I couldn't vote for Norman, so that is a protest vote.
Where is
It has to be for a player who is here. As
You
always,
said
it
you
has.
can't vote for
Oh,
Norman.
Okay,
yeah.
okay, sorry. You can vote for Norman then,
You
because
vote for Jingles.
you can vote for
He's
Norman if
here.
you want. Are you voting for Norman then? Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. All right, Minerva gets MVP, and Norman got runner-up.
you guys are just trying to make me feel bad. Yeah. Well, it's not going to work. Okay. I'm a
This is
terrible
why.
person.
This is why I didn't bother trying to make you feel bad. I know.
So Norman got runner-up. Bad luck.
I'll take the
Ah.
XP.
In the race to life,
You both
you
get
came
yeah.
second.
You both get blessings now and XP.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I changed it so that's the case. Let me just give you guys the blessing now. Did you want to play that blessing that you did play, Minerva?
I did. It's on the table down here.
Oh, on the table you were on. Yes. Cool.
Oh,
Where am I? I am after minor blessings. Show deal 1 to Minerva and 1 to Norman. Deal. Cool. All right. Well, thank you for that. I will end the recording. That was fun. I apologize once
Thank you.
more, Norman, but you know, it's first
It
first
is
edition.
how it is.
It's you know, this is no baby edition.
I love Norman. Norman was a fucking legend.
He was,
Damn
and
it.
he has gotten the most damage in the game, and it will probably never be beaten.
Yep.
He came, he saw, he kicked ass, and he said, "I'm out of here, boys."
Brightest flames last the shortest. Yeah, it is.
It was
It's,
impressive.
Dog loot the graves of the summoned undead and gets crushed by falling roof crap afterwards.
when you
Deep
recovered
world.
when you recovered Norman's body, did you
Mhm.
do anything to his body?
Oh, we just brought it back up, as in,
I scraped it off the floor.
It wasn't particularly squashed. It was, you
it
know,
just had some holes in his back.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, we
Oh.
just pulled him back away from wherever he got shot and
Mhm.
To
put him in a
get a
body bag and took him back up top.
burial.
Yeah.
Oh,
And,
and-
and maybe, checked him for that, there's a whole bunch of stuff he doesn't need anymore.
Who was doing the checking?
Ah.
Okay, let me just put it this way: anyone,
Probably Tiny
any-
Tim.
okay, anyone who is a child of stone will notice that he had a rondel made of ether on him.
Ooh.
Not
Yeah,
from,
I think it would.
Tiny Tim's
Okay.
definitely taken that.
I would have. I think. Considering Bro was there, he would have. I think there would be some sort of. I don't know. He would have expressed his desire for that as well.
We
So it's
can
like,
leave that for the next
Really?
session.
We can.
I'll Rochambeau you for it.
Damn right.
Thank you
I'm
very
the
much,
best.
guys.